What's up, guys? MBJ here, and today we are going to be playing with this Hog Giant deck. It's been doing really well for me. As you can see, I'm one win away from Challenger 2. So let's see if I can get there in this video. So first, before we talk about the deck, let's go open up this legendary chest. Because it's in our shop and they're quite rare, so why not? So let's go open this bad boy up, and we get a Princess. Okay, that's amazing. Because Princess, now we can upgrade it to level 2. Obviously, it was only level 1 before. And I actually use it in quite a few decks. I use it in my Hog Freeze Mini P.E.K.K.A deck. I use it in my Royal Giant decks. And in my Zap Bait decks, I'm not so good with those, but maybe I can get a little better because I have the Princess in it. So that's amazing. So now I'll talk about the different cards in the deck, then I'll go over to replay, and then I'll play some live battles. Okay, so first of all, we have the Giant. This is our tank. So usually when you want to play the Giant in the back, but if you've played the Hog Rider and they've used an Inferno Tower or defensive building that usually counters your Giant, you want to play your Giant really aggressively. It will catch them off guard and they could get some good damage on their tower. Same thing goes for the Hog Rider. You want to use this really aggressively. You want to use this at the start of the match if you can, because they most likely don't have their counter up. And then you could also just use this if they're at an elixir disadvantage. And it's really good paired up with minions, especially if you have their you have your zap ready, if they have a Skarmy. And then the Musketeer, it's a really good, just all around really good card. It's great defensively. I use it mainly to counter Lava Hound decks. And it's if you take a tower and you place it kind of like a Royal Giant, not at the very top, but like one square down, it could get like 5 shots off, so that's really good value. And also, it's just a great all-around card, as I said earlier. Then the Log. This is just one of my favorite cards in the game. It has so much defensive capabilities, and it's just great for this deck, because this deck doesn't have that much defense, considering that 2 of the cards only attack buildings, and one of them, yeah. And then we have Skeletons, just a cycle card. I could use it to distract against Elite Barbarians or Mini P.E.K.K.A. So they're just a useful card for 1 elixir. Minions, they deal a lot of damage because their DPS is 102, but there's 3, so it's pretty much 306 DPS. So that deals a lot of damage. If there are elite barbs coming at you, you play skeletons and minions. It will take out the elite barbs, maybe only getting 1 shot off. So that's really good. Then you have Fireball. This is mainly to take out 3 muskies, barbarians, just the medium health troops. Then we have Zap. It's our offensive combo with the Hog Giant in case they have a Skarmy Goblin Gang, or you could use it if they have minions and there's a Musketeer on your push to finish them off. So I'll just go a little more in depth with this deck. So you only want to use the Giant and the Hog Rider if you've already taken out a tower, because if you haven't, they could just stop it with like Barbarians or Elite Barbarians. They get a huge positive elixir trade, and they could turn into a huge counter push for them. So then you don't want to use that push rarely. You usually want to bait out their defense with one of them, then use the other troop in the opposite lane for they won't expect it. So yeah, so now we'll go into a replay. So we were against Bombtastic from Paint by Number. So right here, my starting hand is Minions, Giant, Zapping Log. I don't really like Minions as a starting card, because some people split them, but I don't really find it that effective. So I went with the Giant in the back. Then I was getting my minions ready because I couldn't really do anything else since my other 3 cards were spells. So I put the minions on the Lava Hound, and then I put the Musketeer in the back to kill off the minions and mega minion. So my musketeer, as you can see, dealt a lot of damage to his whole push, and his miner was a little late. But as you can see, he uses his goblin gang to defend my giant, and then he has nothing to counter my hog rider. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to bait out their defense with either the giant or hog rider. Then if you bait it out successfully, you want to use the other troop that you didn't use to bait out their defense, and you want to use that troop in the other lane. And as you can see, look how much damage my hog rider did. The tower is down to 550, and he's a level 12. So here I am clearly winning. So then I just go with the minions, but I forgot he was a level 12. So I forgot that his tower two-shots my minions. But if he was a level 11, the minions could have potentially taken out the tower or dealt a lot more damage to the lava hound, since they would have taken 3 shots to kill. So right here, I fireball zap, but since my cards are lower level than his mega minion survives with a sliver of health, so I'm forced to use my minions to take that out. And here, his push is pretty successful. He did a lot of damage to my tower. So then I go in with a hog rider, and he doesn't really have a building, so there's no way he can completely shut it down. So there, now I'm just resetting. We're pretty much both even on elixir. I'm getting my musketeer ready because I know he's going to drop a lava hound. So now that's a good fireball for me because I'm getting the witch and the mega minion. Then I'm forced to play my minions because I know that my zap won't kill it. And then I zap the minions so they don't deal too much damage. But here he does a lot of damage to my tower. Now, if he does like one more push, or if he constantly sends in miners, he could take it out. So right here, I see that I'm probably not going to defend this. So I rush him on the other lane with Giant Hog, and just in case he takes out my tower, I know I'll have the second tower, so I'll still win. So there we go, that Giant Hog Rider push, there's nothing he can do about that. He's going to take my tower, but it doesn't matter. And there's this graveyard. I was really surprised by this because if he played this after I played like my minions, I could have really been screwed. So he poorly played that. He didn't play his graveyard he didn't play his graveyard enough. So that's why I won that. So here we're going to do a live battle. Hopefully get into Challenger 2. And here we go. Okay. Against Double Notch from Mizo. Good luck. Okay, so I'm probably going to start with my Hog Rider unless he does... Okay, I'm going to start with my Hog Rider on the other lane. Get my zap ready. Yep, Goblin Gang. But the stab goblins won't die. But it's fine. Still got one shot off. So that's good. Then I'll place my... Oh, wow. I'm going to place my skeletons to distract the mega minion, and then he doesn't have arrows, so my minions are going to stay alive. But wow, his fireball kills my musketeer, so that's going to be hard for me. So his fireball is a level higher than my musketeer. Okay, so I think right now I'm going to go Hog Rider with a prediction log. Yep. Oh wow, that actually worked out so well. And then please get another shot. One more. Okay. So that Hog Rider did really good damage. I thought he was going to place the Goblin Gang instead of the Skarmy, but that works out perfectly fine. So now I think I have the elixir disadvantage because I made 2 positive trades. Because a 2 for 3 with his Skarmy and then another 2 for 3 with his Goblin Gang. So I'm going to place the Giant in the back. And he has a Royal Giant. Okay. I think I'm going to go... I don't want to play my musketeer yet because I know he's just going to fireball it immediately. Oh, wait, no, he has graveyard. Okay, this is going to be really interesting. So I'm going to make him decide what he wants to fireball, my minions or my musketeer. He decides to go with the minions. I'm going to have to log that so it doesn't deal too much damage. But, yeah. So then the Giant's actually dealing a lot of damage. And then zap all those skeletons. Okay, so if he leaves my musketeer alone, it's going to take out the tower. He made it just in time to stop that musketeer. I'm still going to deal so much damage that it's practically tower down. So here I'm going to go really aggressive with my giant. And then, yeah, that's really good timing for me as he places his royal giant down right as I play my giant push. So now I'm just going to zap that tower so I don't have to, like, worry about it. Because often I forget to do this. This is going to be a valuable log. So I'm going to cycle back to that in time. And then here for the second tower, like I said, you're just going to want a giant and hog rider. So there we go. That's the second tower of the game. I just need to make sure he doesn't kill me right now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, we're good. So there we go, guys. I think we're in Challenger 2 right now. Oh, this is so exciting. Good game. Okay, guys. So, let's see. I think that's enough. Challenger 2. I'm screenshotting this. Oops, that's not a screenshot. Let's go. Okay, so 43-15. That is my season high. So let's see if I can keep pushing up. Because if I keep staying on this rate, it's only been a week. And the seasons are 3 weeks. So if I keep this up, I could get to Master 1. So that would be amazing. So I just need to keep pushing with these two decks. The Hog Giant and the Graveyard Poison. So thank you guys for watching the video. Remember to subscribe and leave a like. And don't forget to comment on my video. Tell me what I should do next, what deck I should review. Give me some tips to make my videos better. Maybe give me certain challenges. It's been MBJ. Peace out and goodbye.